Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We have some more Rome 2 action for you today, and we have a glorious 4v4 siege, and this one comes down to the last few men. I've been told it comes down to generals in its decision of who wins this epic battle on Cath, and it really is a glorious one. I've watched like the first few minutes, and it looks really good. And yeah, we have some guerrilla warriors over here. I just thought I'd start off. We have some guerrilla warriors over here taking out artillery. They actually did manage to take out this artillery, so really well done here by the Aravaki. And then they also, I don't know what this one was really going for. Maybe for the Egyptian archers, I'm not really sure. But this one's not been so successful, but that's all you really missed is just like a little bit of that going on. Actually, there is some cavalry like positioned out here. Not doing anything, but just keeping an eye on stuff. So better keep an, like, yeah, that's something to also keep an eye on. But yes, the teams are today. We have obviously Masacely, and we have we have Arverni. I call them the Ariadai. I do not know why. We also have then the Aravaki, who obviously we saw here doing their bit outside the walls, and then we also have Rome, I believe. Yeah, Rome here with his artillery. So we don't actually can't see many of the troops, but that's what they have for teams. And then on the attackers we have, I believe, an Egypt. Maybe two Egypts. I can't actually tell. That might be two. We said they have two Seleucids here. And I think, yeah, we have two Egyptian armies, I think. I'm not entirely sure, though. That might actually be one. I don't know. There you go. No, we have, wow, we have three Seleucids, sorry. Yeah, one Egypt, three Seleucids. There you go. I should be looking at generals and looking at the eagles. There you go. I did think that was a lot of Seleucids. Wow, yeah. So clearly someone is wanting to bring a lot of Seleucids, and we have elephants here. I imagine we're going to have a lot of elephants and Seleucids here. So yeah, this one comes down right to the last few men, so definitely worth sticking around to see how this one goes. If you are enjoying seeing Rome 2 as well, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support, as always, guys. Thank you for the support. Now that we've hit 4K subs, well, we can get looking forward to 5K, and then we're like halfway to 10, I guess. You could look at it like that, but I don't really mind. Anyway, we've got these tortoises here. Look at them knocking down all these walls. I don't know if they'll actually reach every single point. I presume not. Some of the time, like these tortoises, when they knock down one breach, the other one won't go down. And that seems the case here. Like you can see this one here, for instance, didn't get knocked down because the one next to it did, sort of thing. And it's kind of like the case with most of them. Actually, no, most of them actually did open up. Though. It's just that one. He needed to move that one like slightly further to the right. But as you can see now, we have the Aravaki over here look like they're going to be defending against this Seleucid army. And Rome also has some stuff in reserve over here as well to support. We've got Eagle Cohort. And actually, to be fair, it looks like it's a fairly well combined like force. Everyone seems to be here. Because, well, this is the only point that the attackers are attacking. They're not attacking around like this side or anywhere else, to be honest. And that may be to the defender's advantage because, well, they'll prefer to just face off on one wall rather than being stretched across all four. There you go. You see these Thorax going in against the noble fighters now. They were facing Scutiari, but now they changed their mind. They're thinking, nah, this is a job for the noble fighters. So already they're sending in some pretty elite troops. These guys don't often see Aravaki on the battlefield, but it's nice to see them here. Obviously, they're quite a guerrilla faction. You kind of like often putting a lot of troops outside the wall to harass, but didn't really see that. So it seems like maybe they're going to play like with a lot of elite troops. You can see these noble fighters actually beating these thorax swords quite easily. Actually, wow, yeah, doing a lot of damage. Looks like as well over here, the Seleucids are just getting ready to attack Rome, and these Eagle Cohort are going to be a nasty job. I think these guys are heavy melee against very heavy, but honestly, the Eagle Cohort wins this hands down every time, I'm pretty sure. Eagle Cohort over here as well. Wow, there's a lot of Eagle Cohort. I wonder what the funds were, because there is a lot of Eagle Cohort. Maybe just, I don't know if he's brought a really small army, perhaps. Perhaps he has. But there you go, you can already see these thorax swords getting just ripped to shreds by these noble fighters. How many kills have these guys already got? 69. Funny number. But yeah, there you go. They're getting quite a lot of kills, put it like that. Early on. And it looks like over here as well, we're opening up breaches here as well with Egypt. He's now going to be facing Arverni. And they're also going to be doing that. They need to be careful because look, they're going to kill their own troops. They could kill their own troops here. Let's just watch as this happens. I'm sure they will. Yeah, there you go. That poor guy fell. One unfortunate man had to die, and there's a big breach point that's been opened up, though. That's really good to see. So Egypt's going to be able to pour in a lot of troops here. He's got a lot of like Galatians to go in first. Looks like against the chosen swords of Alverni. Seleucus is going to need more troops here because his first wave, I mean, this is obviously 3 different armies, but the Seleucids are going to need to send in more because their first waves are getting just vaporized right now. I mean, they're doing a bit better over here. They're actually holding their ground quite nice against the Eagle cohort. But certainly against the Aravaki, which I thought would be the easier of the 4 opponents, they're getting ripped to shreds. Because I can only imagine that, like, Mercedes brought, like, a lot of, well, he's brought actually a lot of noble infantry. I would have thought he brought a lot of legionaries. That seems to be what everyone seems to bring as Mercedes, to be honest. But yeah, these guys look pretty cool as well. They look pretty heavily armored. But they're not quite like the desert cohort, so, hopefully he's brought a few of those. And yeah, you can already see they're starting to lose over here against the Eagle cohort. Just took a little bit of time, but they are finally getting there. You need to send up some like archers and some support, I think. You see over here as well, these Scutiari, they're actually doing a good job against the Galatians on these walls. I mean, now they've sent the Thorax in, they probably will win this to Seleucids. Actually, this is Egypt, isn't it? Gosh, everyone's got the same units. This is going to be very confusing a bit. See here, still waiting. What else has everyone got then? So we've got some Royal Thorax, we've got some artillery, which is obviously movable. That's very useful for Egypt for late game. Royal Thorax is a really bizarre unit to bring though. Thorax Pikes, Galatian Royal Guard with a silver chevron, jeez. Hellenic Royal Guard with like lots of chevrons as well. He has really thrown in the money on like some of these elite units. Shield Bearer is another bizarre unit really to see here, but good to see there's lots of Royal Peltas. He's got his artillery here, don't know what he's firing at, maybe at blobs? I think, yeah, he's firing at blobs. This is a really good target, actually. Yeah, Praetorians back in, wow. Yeah, Roman's not got a small army. He's got an elite army. So the funds must be ridiculous. I mean, looking at some of the chevrons for some of the elite units that were brought, I am not surprised. But, I mean, he has also got, like, some Hassadi and stuff like that, which are also a handy unit. But they're going to need a lot of troops to break through these Eagle cohort, for instance. Eagle cohort can be a pain to get through. And the attackers are going to need to be a little bit more clever than just throwing units at this, like a defense like this. It's going to take a little bit more by the looks of it, because, well, the Romans will just eat this up every day. They're like, yeah, just fall onto our gladiators. Because this is just easy work for them. Looks like I can hear more walls being destroyed. Where are they? But yeah, another one over here being destroyed. Or more here being destroyed. And it looks like, I wonder whether Mercedes is going to be the way to break in. Because he seems to have brought a lot of spears. And though these spears are good, I don't know if they'll stop Thorax swords. I don't know, they're very bloodied up though, already, look at that. Looks like they're kind of like, I don't know what they're really doing. I mean, every time they retreat, they're getting javied in the back, which is not a good sign. I guess they're trying to just avoid like getting a shot on the angle. I mean, they're not really trading with these Thorax at all. Cav coming in though. Got to be keeping an eye on this. Numidian Riders all the way out here doing their bit. Doesn't seem like the attackers brought much in the way of cav either to really stop them. They've got their Median cav, they've got their general here, which obviously probably could beat both of these quite easily. And they've got the elephants. They have got the elephants. These mercenary Syrian armored elephants could just rip to shreds those 2 units because, well, there's no archers around to really help and no infantry. Yeah, no one else really brought cav. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing, but you may need it. Chosen swords now on the wall, replacing those Aravaki troops that were up there, and now you can see there's the Galatians almost gone, and it's now actually down to Thorax swords, which are actually wavering at 64 men. It's a bit high for them. We've got Karani and Axeman in here as well, and these are the Aravaki aren't actually even dead. Wow. Yeah, defenders doing really, really well at the moment. Doing really well. Balearic slingers. Setting up, I mean, yeah, it's a nice angle for them actually. If they set up here, I think that's a pretty good angle. Just focused on anything. It seems like they did send some Galatians in, and they ended up dying it quickly in the breach. So Egypt's kind of taking a little bit slow. I would be very disheartened right now as a defender because like everything you're throwing in right now is dying. Like, Thorax swords over here are getting just vaporized by this Jari. But you just got to be persistent, because eventually the defenders will run out of troops. They haven't got more troops than you, or if they do, it's more crappy troops. I'd be surprised if the defenders have, like, full armies and the attackers don't. I mean, it's quite possible the defenders do have full armies. Maybe not Rome. Rome's got a pretty nasty army. Can't see him having a full stack. I wouldn't stack all this troops here though, like they are. I mean, I know they wanted to use the Javis, but like, I mean, this unit's gonna die anyway. It only needed one more like Thorax to go in and beat it. Really, just because you don't want like archers to come over here and just focus on all those Thorax. And you can see here, yeah, Numidian noble infantry getting destroyed by Thorax swords. So I think Mercedes is gonna be the weak point. It's gonna be the way in to this defense. Because these spears, they're good, but they're not that good. Oh, these archers need to get out of combat. There, yeah. Players instantly realize, like, no, get them out of there. You could start to be aggressive on this side. I think this is a perfect... Oh, well, they are actually. I didn't realize this unit was here. I was going to say, this is a perfectly good spot to be aggressive on. They have got Desert Cohort back in. They're really chevroned up, actually. So it's good to see that, like, Mercedes has got some sort of response to this sword issue. I mean, I was seeing the Cav come in. I don't know where the Numidian Riders went, but because they can disappear. Oh, no, they're all the way over there, being chased by a general. But I kind of want to see what Arverni does here. Does he go for the archers? Because if he does, they're looking the wrong way. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good play here by Arverni. How has this elusive player not realized this? There you go. These archers are going to get chopped down now. I mean, yeah, I'd stay in combat. If he's not really... Oh, my gosh, he's not realized. Please turn your peltasts around, son. There's so much you can lose here right now. Here come the elephants, though. He's going to send the elephants in. I mean, just send the infantry in. It's just right there. These archers are literally going to die, man. Oh yeah, these guys are dying. The elephants are now in here, though. Cabs now arrived as well. Just like, why didn't they send the infantry in? Like, this infantry box has got going on. Such a bizarre thing here. Now finally the infantry gets sent in. Should have gone in first. The elephants don't need to be raced. I mean, yeah, the elephants will do a lot. Yeah, look at this. All of a sudden now his box crumples because he realizes he has to get the archers out of there. Should have done that ages ago. These archers are all dead now. What a waste. So then there's another big hit there for that Seleucid player. And one of the noble horses got out there pretty okay, and he might be able to go after archers. And you get the general free, and then get him, like, pitting down this cav again. Yeah, this, like, noble horse here, this 29 is going to just, like, clean up what remains of the cav. Scythe chariots now going, why are they sending them in? Yeah, as you can see over here, Seleucus is actually kind of making a bit of a progress, like, down the street. I'm not kind of sure. Yeah, I guess he could have got through that gap. But they already have silver shields in here. That is a concern. And these silver shield pikes don't have their pikes down. I have no idea what's going on, why he's not got his pikes out, also why he sent these guys in so early. Pikes, I think, maybe save for a little bit later, when, like, archer ammo's low. Yeah, he needs to get the pikes out. He's also got silver shield swords in here. Again, silver shield swords aren't really worth bringing. You better bring the, like, royal peltas. You get more jabbies, and jabbies are king in this game. They do so much damage. Hopefully he gets the pikes out soon, because it's just a waste otherwise. The other... Oh, this is shield bearers, okay. I thought this was more pikes. It's going to get him a bit concerned that they're throwing in all their nasty stuff early. Doesn't look like the noble horse has been able to catch up with, like, archers. I mean, there's an archer over here he could possibly get. But it looks like he's going to get routed. But it's still a big, big win there, I think, for Arvern. If he could have, like, fully routed them, that would have been great. But even not, like, these units are now, like, really small, and all it's going to take is like one unit of like archer ammo. Probably could rout them, or certainly get them wavering again. So yeah, good win there. We've got cavalry like moving up here by the Aravaki. Looks like he's going to go for maybe a hammer and anvil. Or no, is he going to go out the gate? Is he going to go out here and he's going to try and go for the archers? I wonder. May do. More pikes being sent in as well. Just want to say, yeah, he is. I think he's going to. Oh no, the archers are giving that command. I thought that was going to be the cav. I think the cab may go for a rear charge on these pikes, but even still, these pikes lost a lot of men for no reason. Because they haven't got their pikes out. Get your pikes out, man. I mean, now would be a good unit to... Yeah, oh no, he's Yeah, sneaky. Look at this. He's now going to try and, I presume, yeah, get by, go for the archers over there. He's kind of got stuck on the tortoise. But yeah, here we go. So it looks like we're going to see another charge on archers. And the Seleucids are just not protecting their archers. They're doing a really poor job in protecting their archers today. And that's going to be one unit now into the next. And I mean, if I was like Egypt right now, I'd be looking at my allies and thinking, what are you doing? How are you? Like, why is he also silver chevron Syrian heavy archers? You never chevron archers up more than one bronze chevron. It does not help. All it helps is their melee, which archers still suck in melee, even if they've got like a million chevrons, it still suck. But yeah, so yeah, this cap's now getting focused on wasting key ammo, like from the Royal Peltas and the Cretans over here, just trying to kill his cav. And this is why you need to have cav, like, this Median cav is so key, because it's being used to just pin down all the other cav units. You need a bit more, I think. Don't want to have to rely on, like, generals and elephants and archers. Back on the front lines, though. Well, Numidian noble infantry were winning, I was about to say, but now like they're sending in other stuff. There's a lot of thorax being sent in here, and there's a lot of desert cohort ready as well. This is a silver shield, actually. So they're sending in the big guns. I don't know how much they have of this, but it's always a concern when you see like silver shields getting sent in fairly early on in the siege. Don't like it when the elite's getting sent in and there's a lot of time left on the timer. Elephants also getting focused down. Come on, get your elephants out of there. This is a unless you're going to send them in. I mean, which is be a terrible spot anyway to send them in. It's just do not want them getting focused down unnecessarily. Aravaki seems to be slightly struggling over here now. Painted warriors now in here holding the line. The pike's still not down. Still not got these pikes down. What was he thinking? Just wasting pikes. A silver shield pike as well, so it's a really, really good unit. I wonder whether these are like newer players or something like that. I do not know, but like they are really wasting some really key assets. These pikes got their pikes down? These ones do. Well, that's good. Still fighting up here on this wall as well, and they've got Thoros spears up here now. Egypt's really burning through his troops, just trying to take these walls. And he's getting punished. Well, not getting punished, but like he's being made to pay for it, put it like that. What's he sending in now? Thorax swords to take. I mean, he should eventually get through these chosen swords. I've seen Thorax lose to chosen swords, so I'm never too sure when it comes to Thorax. It's one of the most unreliable, very heavy infantry there is around. Thoros spears over here. I don't think they're going to break through though. Maybe the Galatian help, maybe. Alvoni's brought a lot of spears. He's brought a lot of spear warriors as well, which is kind of interesting. Which makes you think he's cheaped out on these guys because he's got some pretty nasty stuff in reserve. He's got more noble horse actually reserved. But as you can see, the defenders look like they're going to hold this, like, these points, all these points here. And it looks like they've got like some sort of like, yeah, they've got a lot of archers and stuff like this. Is all the tribal slingers. I don't think they've got really much reserved because I think the cap point is in that. I don't actually know where it is. I thought it was in here, but that's another map that's just identical to this one that has the cap point there. I think it's here. Yeah, the cap point's here, so it's actually not far from where Mercedes like starts. So this Seleucid player is not too far from the cap point. So I mean, obviously, if you can break through, you can almost cut off all the other players, all the other defenders. But there's still a long way from that happening. Put it like that. They are still struggling to get through this front line of an Eagle cohort. Like, good God. I would not want to be like one of these Eagle cohort. How much death have you seen? So much is the answer. Bringing up more Eagle cohort and a lot of other stuff. I wonder whether Rome and like Alvoni have to support like the Aravaki eventually, because they are getting like not burnt through, but they are with attrition being beaten. Actually, these guerrilla warriors are going to win. Finally, he gets the pikes out. Finally, he gets the pikes out. I mean, how many lives you would have saved if you had these pikes out like earlier? And you've wasted such a useful unit, such an expensive unit as well. One of the best pikes in the game. Just went now. Let's not use that. Royal Peltas here doing their bit. Seems he's a little... I don't know why he's got the pikes here. Oh, this is good, though. Good to see that, obviously, now, like, Seleucid's over here supporting Egypt and breaking through this point. And now they hold this sort of, like, well, they hold the walls over here, put it like that. They finally hold this point. I mean, the Arverni did a really good job. Held for a long time here. And they're trying to get stuff out, which is smart. Oswan. Maybe he's not got much left. I don't know. Maybe Arverni's not got much left. Surely he's got more. He did spend quite a lot on Cab, though. And it looks like we're about to see maybe a breakthrough over here. Medi and Cav. You need to keep that Medi and Cav alive. You cannot afford to just come and throw it around because it's useful just for pinning down Cav. Looks like the Seleucids are getting a... Yeah, look how close they are to the main Cav point now. They are literally one choke point away. Already. This is a big blob of stuff as well, I just like to say. This is a big no-no. Big no-no. And what have they got defending it? Gaetulian tribesmen, which they could have sent out early. Don't know if that was the whole plan and then forgot to, I don't know. But we've got the Roman trained desert cohort in here now, defending. They'll hold for a long time. There's 2 units in there as well. Yeah, they're not moving anytime soon. Rome might want to think about sending legionaries over this way as well. Desert Cohort against Silver Shield. I'm not sure who would win that. I'm going to back the Desert Cohort though, because I think Silver Shield is just a useless unit. Yeah, they are losing as well actually. Such a useless unit for the money. They cost the same, I think, as like Royal Peltas, and Royal Peltas is just better. Like I said, Javelins, so much useful. Like, I mean, the Silver Shields are still good. Like, they'll kill a lot of things, but I feel like you get a much more versatile unit out of the Royal Peltas. So it makes me think this is why these guys may be newer players, the Seleucids. I'm not sure. That may just be... that's just an assumption, just because they're bringing Silver Shields. I mean, this guy's brought a lot of Royal Peltas, so he may be a bit more experienced. I mean, I don't know how experienced, though. He's got all his men really clumped up, though. This is not good. Like, this is two separate lines of Royal Peltas I'm looking at right now. Yeah, it's great for Javelins. But you don't need to use all your Javelins on this first layer of Eagle Cohort. If you send in 1 unit of Royal Peltas, you break through this line, I think. Well, I mean, they've got plenty more to replace them, obviously, yes. But, I think, yeah, actually, yeah, they have so many. Wow. They have... There's like 6 Eagle Cohort in this one area, nearly. And they've got another 3 down here. Yikes. Maybe they won't break through just yet against Rome, but they'll certainly do something yet. Aravaki over here is having to send over troops to support against, well, Seleucids here as well, or one of the Seleucids, and Egypt. So yeah, Arverni cannot have many men left. Certainly not many infantry left. That is a little concerning for the defenders. So this attritional warfare is slowly working on the attacker's favour. Put it like that. There you go, they broke through there. Now they've got to face Thorax Pikes, though. Please tell me he's got the pike. Oh my gosh, he's not got the pike. Thank you. I was going to say, if you just not get the pikes down. Pikes down. You need to get the pikes down. Oh, he's getting them out of there. That's fair enough. Get the pikes out of there. Now, yeah, look at this. This thin Roman line now holding back. Thin Roman line. Gonna do it. Over here, though, the Desert Cohort's still doing really well, actually. They're holding their ground nicely. Like I said, I think they'll beat Silver Shields 9 times out of 10. I wouldn't be surprised. They are losing, actually. They are losing slowly. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, I don't know. It'll be an interesting one. Maybe something I'll have to do like in a 1v1 at some point. But I'm pretty sure that these guys like are fairly evenly matched. I mean, you certainly have to spend more to get silver shield, but maybe, I don't know. It'd be interesting. But, yeah, I don't know. Desert Legionaries, I've been told anyway, are more like Desert Legionaries with a few like chevrons are more like worth your money than Desert Cohort. Apparently, that's what I've been told. I don't play as much Rome 2 as I used to anymore, so I kind of like don't know like the proper metas anymore. But it's still nice to watch. It's still a glorious game with Rome Remaster coming out. Rome 2 still looks great, and it's kind of a successor for Rome 1, I guess. I mean, it is the successor for Rome 1, if people like it or not. Eagle Cohort over here holding the line. They've got plenty more to send in. Don't worry, Susan. I don't know why he's blobbing. This is the sign of a newer player for me. I mean, there's a gap in the line here. If you could just get around, you could flank this Eagle Cohort. It's actually losing anyway. Yeah, there's like these 3 units like all on top of each other are like annihilating this Eagle Cohort, but still, you shouldn't like you're exhausting 3 units at once to their 1, and. I mean, luckily, like Roman's not capitalizing. I don't know if he's Balear's thing is okay. His archers are getting kind of beaten up, but like this is a really good target for artillery or archers to hit. Like those 3 royal. I mean, it's the same over on this side, and he's getting punished more on this side. You see javelins throwing in from back, like units behind, and looks like he's doing okay. Next is Praetorians, though. I don't think he'll break through that anytime soon. And look at this, already over here as well. Oh, has he not got the pikes down again? Oh, this is shield bearers. Okay, I'll let him off there. I don't know why I bother bringing these guys. Shield bearers are another one of those really weird units I just don't know why you bring. I don't know. One of those. I mean, these pikes don't need to be here anymore. He's like got them defending this like choke point. I don't know why he's there. Egypt's been kind of just put in place. He's not even moving now. He's got his Royal Thorax. He could just battle through these last few units of the Arverni. I mean, the defender's getting kind of spared here. They really need to get a move on. Yet, I mean, Arverni in the end decided to be the ones to commit. Don't know if that was the wisest of moves. But yeah, it seems like they're just going to fight for these choke points, the defenders. They don't want to retreat, which may not be the great... I mean, in fairness, they have to retreat to this point here. It's not really the easiest of places to, like, choke off and defend. It's not like it's like over here, which would be an absolute pain to get through. So, yeah, I mean, where they are possibly is the best positions. But, I mean, they've got no more reserves outside. Everything is now inside for the attackers. Everything. Where did the elephants go? Or did I miss them? Please tell me I didn't miss them. He definitely... Oh, yeah. He's... Oh, gee. No, this is the Roman elephants. Oh, no. And Syrians. Okay. Okay, so there's a massive fight here for the... over elephant. And I did not realize. Oh, my gosh. I do apologize. I need to keep an eye out for those elephants. There you go. Praetorians going in. We can watch those boys do their work. I don't think these elephants got many kills. These scythe chariots, they could get a lot of kills. I mean, if they're not getting focused down, this could be a general about to die here. I think this general has just died, actually. Yeah, general dead. So there you go. One of the generals for the Seleucids is dead. And that's, just, again, like, putting your general and, like, a lot of us in harm's way for no reason. Very, very strange. I mean, I don't know why they're not being aggressive with these silver shield pikes. Like, yes, obviously archers and slingers. I mean, the slingers got a better angle on those, like, side chariots. I don't think they'll be able to get these pikes if they put them into the fight here. Go down this street, attack the Romans. They got a chance. But I mean, over here, this Seleucid player really could also do with some of those pikes. Like, he is burning everything against these Desert Cohort. Literally everything. I mean, they are losing now, these Desert Cohort. I mean, they were actually temporarily. They're now winning in some instances. Oh, yeah, over here. This is not looking good. This is another Seleucid general that may be about to die. Again, a cavalry in prolonged combat is not going to be good. Not healthy at all. He may be about to die. And that is not looking good for two of the attackers. And yeah, look at that. He's not going to send his pikes down here. I mean, probably the smartest move. This is kind of a doomed area now. I thought Mercedes was going to be the way through, but it looks like it was going to be Arverni. Arverni still does have Oathsworn in reserve, actually. So, mate, he's not quite out yet. Good play by here by the Seleucids, though. Getting Syrian heavy archers onto the wall and making it easier just to break through here. It's just all you need to do. Noble Fire is now fighting against pikes. That's not going to end well. And they're going to finally take this choke point. And they're going to get some sort of joy. They're in. They are finally in. And at what cost, though? There's so many. Advanced power is now in favor of the defenders, by the way. So they have lost a lot of men, and possibly too many men. Defenders, I mean, the attackers, sorry, are going to do a lot of work now. And then Praetorian Guard, they're going to sacrifice themselves. Looks like a lot of the Romans now retreating. I don't know where they are going to plan on defending. Maybe the streets around this choke point. I mean, over here is going to be safe. They can just carry on fighting here. Mercedes is going to win this fight by the looks of it. Like, yeah, he's just, look at this. Oh, God, archers. Archers fighting against Desert Cohort. I mean, this is going to just ramp up the kills for the Desert Cohort. Make it, really embellish their kills. I hope these archers are out of ammo. If they still have ammo, I'm gonna cry because they're gonna need it. Even if you're out with your army, like if you have archers left, send them over to your allies. This is just all I recommend because they're gonna need them to break through some of these lines. Thankfully, like none of the factions they're playing against have pikes, like so. I mean, they don't have to worry about like archers too much, but they might. They're still gonna need them to break through some of these choke points. Egypt's still looking pretty healthy. I say that, but I mean, they're all really lacking melee infantry, like a lot of it. Galatian Royal Guard's still healthy, though, that's good. Rome seems like he's just got endless Eagle Cohort and Praetorians. Or stuff like that. He's even got some Triarii. Fair enough. I mean, actually, I say endless. I mean, it looks like it's about 3 or 4 now, at best. Arverni seems to still have a lot of stuff. We've still not even seen Arverni's general. So, I mean, Arverni's still got a few units lingering around, I think. He just was not wanting to commit it all, which is fair enough. This Median Cab still alive at 7 men. Taking out those Barrel Slingers. They've got to get this, I was going to say, you need to trap this Praetorian. This is a good unit to get trapped. And here we go, yeah. In come the Egyptian Royal Peltasts. They'll trap it. And then the Seleucid ones, yeah, need to close the gap. I mean, he's going to actually just pull through from Rome, which is just kind of scummy. Like, just accept the unit's gone. And just, you've done a good job, Rome. You don't need to, like, you've done a good job. You don't need to be scummy and just pull through like that. So, that's a shame to see. Yeah, now he's send it back in. Hopefully someone called him out. And now he's just sent it back in to die. Like it should do. It should just die. I don't know why it's got very laggy all of a sudden. There you go. Looks like Rome is going to defend here now, though. I mean, I don't know why they just don't beeline down here, because I think this is the cap point. So why would you just beeline for the cap point? Like, Rome's just like out of position here. Like, he's just defending a random street. The attacker, sorry, though, seem quite happy just to do this. Maybe they should send like a small little expedition go down there. Oh, we have Cav though. We have Cav. Arverni, yeah, I did say that Arverni kept Cav back in reserve. So, I mean, what will they go for though? It's not really much. Maybe the archers? Archers, but I mean, there's only oh no, there's 71 of them left apparently. Oh, they're all in single file. Okay. And they have ammo. And there's Praetorian Cav out here as well. I didn't even realize that Rome had some Cav. And that's just dying to pikes. So, I mean, that's good, Rome. Mission accomplished. Yeah, I don't really know what this Cavs could go for. I mean, these archers, but these Syrians, I think, don't have ammo. Yeah, so it's not really like not really the greatest of targets, I wouldn't have said. Pike's getting ready, going to face off against these Romans. Fighting amongst the ruins of the city. That's a lot of blobbing though by Seleucus. Like, come on, you need to learn. This is just not an effective way to break through. Like you need to like stop blobbing, because it's just gonna give these archers a really easy time. These Barilek singers in a nice position as well. I hope they get, yeah, they should get some good kills. They're shooting at Royal Peltas as well. Royal Peltas against Noble Fires. I'm not really sure who'd win that. I'm going to say Noble Fires, just because they're heavier. Also, it's a general. I'm sure he's got some chevrons. Pikes coming up? No, this is shield bearers. Okay, so I mean, I don't know why they keep producing these troops, to be honest. It seems like they just seem to have like, are able to just, yeah, they've got silver shields back here. They've got Royal Peltas. Still got a fair few units of infantry. But this is not good. And look at this, Masaci or Numidia, whatever you want to call them, flanking round. And also you have the general, you have the cavalry here, getting a rear charge, breaking like Royal Peltas. I mean, they are going to break through here with the Eagle Cohort, though. We're going to have to send up more troops. And you can see Masaci going to try and rear charge a lot of this infantry with his own infantry. Did it just break instantly? No. They just changed the target, okay. I mean, still, I don't know why they don't just beeline straight for the cap point with, like, some units. Like, just go and capture it and pin it down. Like, end of the day, they're going to need a lot of troops here just to hold back the tide. I mean, if it doesn't work, like your little distraction, you'll have at least allowed these units over here to try and break through, because they're going to have to send, the defenders have to send much-needed troops away from the front line to deal with some pretty insignificant units. Like the Praetorians, for instance, may have to get sent back, because I can't see like many. I mean, they've got some Oathsworn, but they're nearly through on a lot of points. They've got pikes, and that's the issue. The defenders can't deal with the pikes, and I think this is where they're going to turn it around a little bit. The attackers, they're just going to use their archers effectively now of the defenders to try and do that. The Barilek singers on the wall here just got pushed off, I think, because, well, they saw that they could send up troops of their own. I mean, now would be a nice sneaky time maybe to send up those guys who are in tribesmen, maybe try and assassinate these Syrians, which is so heavily chevron for some reason. I just don't like that. And they're focusing down the Syrian auxiliaries, which is great. Take out this one next. Look at the firepower being put into this Hellenic Royal Guard. Poor unit. And over here, yeah, look at this. This massive blob of, like, Seleucids, which is most of their infantry, is gone. This is a real concern now for the attackers. The attackers are looking really low now. Look at the balance of power. It's not looking good at all. Now firing on the Gallic is a really good unit to fire on, because they're just like so under armored. Literally have like nothing. So if they're getting hit by an arrow, they're going down. Those pikes are starting to break though now for Egypt, which is a bad sign. Have they got anything really to send up? Got some more thorax. Not really got much else after that though. Actually got more silver shields. They might need a pike unit in here just to force back the Oathsworn. Oh no, this is guys who are tribesmen. Oathsworn are losing as well though. Breaking through slowly. Hopefully these are. I think it's the archers on the wall. They're really helping out right now. Why do they have an entire unit of Royal Peltas on the wall? I guess maybe they're thinking they're going to just flank around. They're going to break through anyway. I mean, it's not a bad idea, I guess. Mercedes here, though it was a great move, is really just burn out of troops. He's really low now. These Galatian Royal Guard are just destroying what's left of the resistance on this side. It's going to be very, very close. I mean, really, the defenders are down to archers now. They have a lot of archers left. Rome has, like, 2 of the last few, like, fresh infantry. And then there's a Oathsworn. I presume there's a Armoni general somewhere. There is obviously Mercedes got some, like, tribesmen, but they're not going to stop any of these thorax, etc. Please tell me these archers are just getting off the wall because they have no ammo. Oh, there's a general there, though. Look, Numidians, noble infantry. Why did I want to call them noble spears? These guys need to get back on the wall. They have ammo. They're going to get run down by these Galatian tribesmen. Really well played here by Numidia. Just being aware and seeing that these guys are like out in the open, these archers, these much needed archers. They're getting cut down. Seleucids, just please protect your archers. You haven't done it from minute 1. And they're getting cut down. These guys are tribesmen. They can't fight much, but they'll fight archers quite happily. And now, yeah, these Royal Peltas on the wall are getting focused down because, well, because they can be. But yeah, here you go. You can see they're just going to get surrounded, these final few units. Rout them quickly. So nicely played there by Seleucids, but really, I don't know if this is the same Seleucid player, but he should not be sacrificing his archers just to try and do that. He needs those archers. Don't know why they haven't moved the pikes forward just to try and take out these Triarii. Oathsworn winning here, though, against these Galatian Royal Guard. That's kind of surprising with the chevrons that they have. And Desert Cohort here losing to some Rhodian slingers. I never thought I'd say that. Never thought I'd say that. Look at this. There's a lot of infantry here, though, left for the attackers, though. A lot in this case. And yeah, there you go. The Oathsworn general just appeared finally. I knew they must have had one. And they finally showed his face. At speed. And there you go. This Galatian's going to break. So, I mean, there's not going to be much over here left for the attackers. Just these archers. I mean, they're breaking, actually, as well. Everything's breaking here. So, yeah, this is all that's left against... Well, mostly this. I mean, there's a few archers, I think, hidden that we can't see, and maybe some tribesmen, but that's about it. Yeah, there you go. There's, well, slingers appearing. A general now has to commit himself in. Look at him, the brave man there. In there you go. So I hope you guys are enjoying this one. It certainly is going to come down to the wire. I don't know how the attackers are going to turn this one around. Like, balance power is looking really, really bad for them. I don't know how either. I don't think the defenders can't have much left. Maybe it's because they've lost generals. Maybe it's just because there's, like, generals gone. I'm not really sure. Numidian nobles here, though, are not going to hold. But the pikes in there, they just need to get out of there, yep. And this is going to be the story with the... Is this the point here, actually, maybe? This is the point, maybe. Maybe that's not the point. Maybe that's why they weren't interested in this point. Maybe it was a different one. Just a sub-point. A minor one. So, yeah, maybe this is the point here. And, oh, yeah, look at that. General now wavering, breaking. Gone. So there you go. One less general to, for the like the attackers to worry about, and then, like, the balance power slightly went back up, I think, but still it's looking rough. And certainly with all these archers they've left, these pikes are just going to be absolutely focused down. You need to get them back into combat. Keep them moving. Keep everything here moving. There is literally nothing here to stop them. So yeah, you can see that the defenders desperately trying to get troops over here now, just try and save their archers, which are like currently getting overwhelmed. There you go, in they go. Sending in archers now. It's getting a bit desperate for the attackers. They got a general in behind though. I did not realize this. They got a Ptolemaic general that's in behind. I don't know how he's managed that. Maybe for Rome. Rome's general would be a good target. I mean, they're trying to rout these archers, which is not a bad idea as well. Save their pikes. I mean, they have still got pikes to arrive. I mean, I'll get this like this Royal Peltas, maybe sneak around here. That's what I'd possibly do. Because they've not really got much they can commit to stop it. And there you go, the Ptolemaic general's getting out there. If he gets a good charge on this Legatus, or this general's bodyguard, that could do a lot of damage. It was an okay charge, killed one man. Can't say much more than that, really. Yeah, it's a shame. They could have done with maybe, like, instead of going for the archers, could have just gone for the general, and that would have probably broken a lot more in the long run, but who knows. I mean, those Royal Peltas are now broken. Now the Oathsworn have to deal with the pikes, though. That's the issue. Can they deal with the pikes? Probably not. Praetorians coming up in the background, you can see. This is like the final fresh unit. It is a key fresh unit right now. Got pikes in here. Oh, these are shield bearers as well. Oh, I mean, they're winning, luckily. Yeah, it looks like the Oathsworn are not doing so great. They're losing. The general, how is this Ptolemaic general still alive? I mean, Egypt's got to be like without a general. No, he's actually still alive. Wow. Okay. Egypt's general's like alive in his last 5 men, an absolute god, and he's broken now. That's a shame. Rome has still got a general, but he's pretty beaten up actually. Why Seleucus doesn't just send his general around there, I don't know. It would be like detrimental. Like these pikes here alone should be enough. I say that they're losing actually. Decisively. That is concerning, actually. It is going to be very close then. Over here, Oathsworn losing, though. That is good to see if you're rooting for the attackers. If you're not, then you'll be happy to see that the Praetorians are beating these shield bearers. And they have broken them. And there you go. Okay, this is going to be a little bit concerning, because now these Praetorians can flank around and surround all of these infantry that remains here for the attackers. He needs to get really on with that. It's either that or he goes and deals with what remains of Seleucus over on this flank. It looks like it's... Oh, that's another Royal Peltas I did not even realize. Okay. I did wonder like where the Royal Peltas was. So yeah, they're like kind of on a V formation right now. Okay. There's another Royal Peltas I did not even realize. It's just sneaking in here. Or is this just the same one? No, it's a different one. That is a bit very concerning. Really, I don't know why the attackers haven't snuck like units from this gap here. Try and get in. And there you go. You can see that just to try and save like the Oathsworn. The Gaetulias, oh no, tribesmen here of Sicily have gone in. That's a shame. But yeah, they might actually now catch those pikes out of position. Those thorax pikes down to 20 men. Yeah, Oathsworn, you know, not doing a bad job. Praetorians losing though. That is not good to see. Generals are coming up now for Rome. I mean, now if you had Javis left from that general, now it's time to send them in. There's Oathsworn losing here. The pikes are like slowly having their influence in the battle. Oathsworn winning here though. It is just constantly chopping and changing who's winning in a certain fight in certain areas. It's very, very close. Got these Royal Peltas now to go in and over here. I mean, they kind of just pulled out of that combat. I don't know if they really should have done that. They kind of just ignored that the Oathsworn were there. They're now going after the archers. What we've got breaking here. Royal Peltas breaking. The pikes might want to still keep push forward. Deal with these, deal with this general here. Deal with both these generals. The general here for... Well, this is for Seleucus is not looking so great. This is actually, this is the general unit that I thought, like, this is the Royal Peltas general. Okay. I thought he was in here, but he's not. He, like, snuck in and got in here. It's looking really, really close. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. I mean, I did say it was coming down to generals. And it certainly is. These pikes here need to get a move on. They need to start killing. And look at the balance of power. I mean, they haven't really turned it around, but it is a seriously close one. Oh, Sworn. They're nearly, like, they're just, like, pulling through that unit there, and that's actually going to do a lot of damage to them. I see a rally going up now, just trying to keep these units fresh and, well, not fresh, but, like, pumped and ready to go. The general here could break for Rome. I mean, that doesn't really matter. It's Oathsworn now. They need to break this general for the Oathsworn general. Break him, and then the remains break, actually. Like, everything else probably will go. Is he breaking? Is he losing? He's losing because he's pulling through that unit. That's not good. He should probably just stood his ground and then maybe got the like Rome to come over and support him. I don't know. That wasn't a great move. And it's all going to like culminate down here. I'm just going to get rid of the foliage because that's easier. Got Oathsworn breaking here. That's not good. Did the general die? No, he didn't. Rome's general must be like gone. Yeah. They can't deal with the pikes. A cav unit. The pikes kind of look like they're out of position though. Oh, this is a messy fight now. What, I don't even know how to describe really what's going on right now. It could go either way. Oh my gosh. I think the attackers got it. They've kind of sandwiched in these Oathsworn. They've kind of sandwiched this Oathsworn in between like what, a couple of units now of like Royal Peltasts and some pikes. Yeah, they're like the pikes are like just skewering these Oathsworn as they try and get out. And there you go. They're wavering now. Surely this can't have another twist in it. And there you go. They break. And the attackers win at what a cost. What a cost. Yeah, that is one of the closest battles I've seen for Rome 2 in a long time. And the attackers started off so poorly. Yeah, it was really, really rough. But a really well fought battle by them in the end. So, yeah, there you go. This one was sent in by Gasleek, who was playing as Egypt. Well done to him and to his allies. In the end, just being able to pull it through. And yeah, but well done to Urk, to Mr. Bombastic, to Fury OCE, to Cool Bean, to Ima Loza, to AOE Rick Jones, and to Bjorn Ironside as well. Great name there, by the way, Bjorn Ironside. But yeah. We'll quickly go over some of the kills. I mean, actually, Gasly didn't even get the most kills. It was Urk over here with one of the Seleucid generals armies that got the most kills. Some of these Seleucid armies just not do that great. I mean, yeah, Fury down here getting just under 1,200 kills. Yeah, let's have a quick look at some of the kills. General here getting 164 kills. His artillery getting 198 kills. His Cretan archers getting 132. His Rhodian stingers 181. His pikes, his thorax are better, getting 175. His Galatian Royal Guard, with all his chevrons, only getting 101 kills. His Royal Peltas got 180 kills. His Royal Thorax Swords getting 233. And then that's kind of really it. That did really well. Then we have Urk, who's playing as one of the Seleucids. 249 kills with his general. And then we've got Assyrian heavy archers here. Getting 176 kills. Royal Peltas getting 183. 353 really good kills there. Shield Bearers 163. And then 145 of these pikes here. And then, yeah, the Silver Shields, you can see it getting 157. You can see, like, comparison. Like, Royal Peltas much better. Mr. Bombastic getting only 60 kills with his armored elephants. Yeah, they did not really do much. They did not really influence the fight at all. His Cav getting 124 kills. His Archer's just getting vaporized. I think he was the one that had his run down. Royal Peltas only getting like 99 kills. His Silver Shields actually did much better than his Royal Peltas, which is surprising, getting 157 kills. And his Thorax Swords getting 101 kills. I mean, Fury, with his General side chariots just getting focused down, which is just such a shame to see. And then he's got like his Royal Peltas here getting 100 16 kills, the best one. His pikes 101, and his archers 88 kills. Just not great kills really for him, unfortunately. They have Coolbean, who was playing as Arverni. His Oathsworn doing really well. The best one was this one here with 157. His Chosen Sword's getting 183, and his Cav getting 97 kills is not too bad either. Then we have the Roman player here. His Elephant's only getting 5 kills. Look at that, even worse than the Seleucid ones. His Praetorian Cav, really expensive Cav, only getting 86 kills is kind of a waste of money. Maybe I want to just bring another infantry. 120 kills is Barrel Singers, or another like Syrian Archer. I don't know why he didn't do that. And then his Eagle Cohort, wow, got some really low kills here actually, 5, 40. Yeah, I thought they were doing really well, but they did not really do that well. 109 kills is not too bad. But still pretty low for Eagle Cohort. Praetorian's doing a bit better, getting 159. Strari getting 99. Then we've got Rick Jones here playing as the Yaravaki. 112 kills as Noble Cav. Really nicely done there. His Bear Slinger's getting 124 kills. And then his Noble Fighter's like the next good thing, like here getting 220 kills, did really well. And we have Bjorn Ironside playing as Mercedes or Numidia, getting some really good kills, getting the most kills actually out of anyone. And I was saying he was going to be the weak player. He was actually probably one of the strongest. Like his Desert Cohort just clutched up in the end. Getting 356 kills this one here. I mean, lots of them got into the hundreds, 200s. His noble Numidian infantry, in fairness, were pretty weak, and that's why I hope they had other stuff to defend, because I did not want to see a full army of these guys. They did not get many kills. And then his slingers did okay, getting like 78 kills. But there you go, guys. That is the battle. If you enjoyed, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. If you want to see more epic Rome 2 battles, let me know down in the comments. More than happy to show off more. This was a really, really good one. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next one.